Buddy?
Hey,
We're back.
we are back. So I wanted to share, I just want to do a reading about divine masculines and a lot of this energy, really intense, karmic, whoop-ass, bitch slap energy.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it is. But no, a lot of people are going through it. So,
Oh, yeah. Do tell.
okay. So, in this twin process, there's been a couple times where we're asked to, leave the old behind and move on, into our purpose, and we're supposed to not be with karmics and follow our divine path, everything that we're supposed to be doing
Right.
toward purpose and towards our twin flame union.
Okay.
And there are a lot of people that are still resisting, and they want to stay where they're at, or they have a lot of fear. And there's been a couple opportunities to make things right. People are still being resistant, and the latest, as everybody probably knows, is that right about last week until the end of August, it's just going to be bitch slap after bitch slap after bitch slap after really intense punishment until you comply. So, anybody out there feeling that? You, Jim?
Yes.
You're good. You're good though. You're not doing anything. You're not doing it.
No, I went through quite a bit. That's for definite sure.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff has been pushing me since May, but like you just said, in the last couple of weeks, and you called it. You said it was going to happen.
Oh yeah. It's here.
It was here, and now I'm on the other side of a lot of crazy stuff from the last time we talked, and not crazy, just it's like I'm so at peace with a lot of stuff in my life. It still is quite earth-shattering in a lot of ways. Like, I've been doing my career for a long, long time, and I knew that I had a calling to do something different, and like you just said that. And I've been waving my banner all over the place saying, yes, I'm still in this career. I'm taking on some new wonderful charity type work, working at a great place, great foundation in the Seattle area, and all of a sudden, all that stuff's changing. Everything I was doing on my little professional path, as I started to merge myself more into this path, suddenly is getting
Ripped away
much
from
clearer. And so, we talked about this a fair amount during the week too, so that helped, which I highly recommend. Reach out to Lin if you guys have any questions, because it's you've helped a lot. So I kind of knew when I was preparing myself to go down this path. So like we say, I take a lot of shortcuts sometimes, but this has been really difficult.
What happened?
Well, basically I've had this calling, so I'll just back up and say that, do this healing and do what we're on the path to do here right now. And I do a lot in IT. I do data architecture. So it's a lot of higher order, long years, many years, almost 15 years doing what I do. And the place I was working at, basically things kind of just disintegrated very quickly. From the moment I actually came into this particular project from another one at the same place, things were just not right. The energy didn't feel right with the place. The people didn't feel right. They're really good people, but everything just suddenly turned against me there. And other projects I was doing outside, like stuff you would say, I've been doing this for this long. I know how to turn that screw, and you go and make it. You're in trouble for that. And, no, you're in trouble for that. And there's no. There was no. In a lot of ways, there was no due process in what I went through.
Right.
It was just like, you're done. And it was so fast.
It was rude.
Yeah, it was.
It was rude, and it was cruel, and it was unwarranted, and it was.
Well, they thought it was warranted. So,
but
from my perspective, yes.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered. It was like you can do no right no matter what.
It seemed like the universe was definitely pushing that way. I got multiple bells clanging, and so it just cascaded into just a spiral for a little while for me. I was dizzy from it, and so that's where I ended up. I mean, and I just confirmed. I mean, I just did some more training recently. So in the middle of all this, it came back and this stuff finally bore out. It's like, dude, you're done. You're out. Peace. And I was like, great. I got the training I need, and I got the trajectory on my path I want. And I'm on it. And so I got a lot of support from friends around me and family and stuff as they realize that I'm just not at peace with what I am doing, and so I'm changing. And it's not as easy as you'd like it to be necessarily, but it's not as painful either. So,
And I think it's interesting too that when you're weighing your options and what direction am I going to go, and you don't have much time left, you only have a couple days left, and you're trying to figure it out, and then you go, to one of your appointments today, and in a whole different, like a healing field, and they offer you a
it's exactly right, and we talked about it. The gentleman that I go for chiropractic care, he needed some help with his sight, and it just was like synchronicity, bam. I mean, and it's not the light thing; it's actually a bigger deal to him, and so. It just manifested. And I was actually just as soon as yesterday was actually asking the universe for a small company that I can do business with, where it's not so much the big corporate and all the things around corporate. Something to make a difference. And here, this is actually helping me making a difference. So, which is crazy within a day. So, it happens.
It does. So it's just a testament of whatever doesn't serve you. Whether you like it or not, man, forget it. It's getting ripped away from you. It's done.
A good point.
But it really is. And I was talking to a divine masculine yesterday who is so funny. We were texting, and he sounded exactly like you, like a month ago. And he's like, I've got this. Before this all happened, it's the exact same thing. He's like, there's this lady at my work, and she's just on me, and she's like trying to test me and push me. And I was like, brace yourself, because it's going to come from every possible direction until it just breaks you and you're out of there. But he's working on his purpose on the side, and so he's got he's on the right path.
And he's got a really good purpose too. I mean, I understand what you're saying. So it's hard to have faith when you're looking at it. Like it is hard to say, I've been doing this for a long time, I make really good money, my family's stable with it, I can keep doing this, and it's you're right. And I mean, and that's the thing that I hope the message we're sharing is, if you start going through this, it's okay.
It is.
You got to pick yourself up in a lot of ways to do the usual thing, but pay attention. It's a reason you're getting called out on this stuff, especially if it's blue to you. It's like, you feel that it doesn't feel right, and then it suddenly happens. You gotta, don't dwell on it. Focus on your future and look for the new opportunity or whatever it's out there. There's something coming.
So I was telling this divine masculine yesterday. I said, he said, it was funny because he was like, this corporate environment is too much for me. I can't handle the drama. I can't handle the politics. I just don't belong here. And he just was miserable. And he's, waiting for his revenue from what he's doing, working on his purpose. And he is legitimately making a lot of traction on it. So it's actually really impressive. But he's waiting for that to kick in before he gets pushed over. And I said, probably what's going to happen, because he's legitimately working so hard on it. You're going to get, phased out, and right when you're out, you're going to, I said, here's the thing too, you don't have any control over it. I mean, no matter what you do, you're still going to end up getting cycled out, because if it's not serving your purpose, it doesn't matter. You have no control over it. Just accept the process, accept the end is coming, because you're fucked. But the great thing about it is, as long as you're following your purpose, and as long as you follow your purpose, and then have faith. You have got to have faith that it's all turning out the way that it's supposed to. Right? It's hard to do.
Yeah.
But see, then
You've
stuff
done the
drops
same
in
thing,
your
so
lap.
you're not just look at me and say, Jim, look at it.
No,
I did the same path.
I did it. I did it right before you, and all my shit fell apart. But here's the thing about it. When you think you're grasping onto it because of the uncertainty and because of the panic, and you want to have that control over your life or whatever it is that you're trying to hang on to, if you can just stop and say, okay, I trust that God's doing this for a reason, and as long as I'm moving forward towards, my path or what I'm supposed to be doing, everything will fall in place the way it needs to, and I'm just going to trust that it's all working out the way it's supposed to, and then that's when everything just falls in place. It's funny because this Divine Masculine texted me, and he had hit the ferry, and it was funny because I told him, I said, you just got to have faith. You just got to have faith and just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing everything right. Just keep doing what you're doing. It'll all fall in place just perfectly. And then he texted me from the ferry, and he said, oh my gosh, I ran into this lady who specializes in the marketing that I need for my purpose that he's been really battling with, and he just showed up on the ferry, and I was like, see, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, things will come to you, and like your job offer that you got today.
Yeah, it's being aware of it. That's the thing. And that's what did it for him. What is he focusing on? What is he going to draw?
Yeah.
Even if it's negative or positive, you focus on either one of them. That's predominantly what you're going to bring. So yeah, if you're going through this downturn and like you talk about this lady pushing on, that's all you focus on is that. That's all you're going to get. You're not going to get launched into your new thing. The universe is listening to you. It's like, doesn't know, like, what do you want? Oh, you want to have a narcissistic, egotistical person who's controlling and otherwise. I'm not saying that was my case. I'm just saying that's what you're going to make happen. Those kind of strong negatives. That's why I'm drawing it out. That's a real strong negative image that's portrayed. So yeah, that's great. That really does matter. I mean, I felt that same thing happen today. I was focusing on I wanted to do something close to what I'm doing with intervention and Zenify, and that will force me to be better at. And bam, this guy lands this thing that's exactly. I mean, it took me 5 minutes. I was like, this is something I can do for you. It was just perfect. Yeah, and he needs it. He's got to be ready by next month with his site. So.
And it's good energy, and it's a good industry, and it's.
Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah.
He really is. I'm so glad that I ran into him at down in Georgetown in Seattle. I think I was looking for some artist friends of yours, and down in that community down there, I was attending a community event they had, and that's how I found him. Huh. In the middle of all that, he was doing a booth essentially, and it was like get a free background kind of thing. Cool. He's just an energetic person. As soon as I met him, I'm like, oh, this guy, I want to get to know him.
Where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Awesome. So,
a little sun in our face. It's awesome.
Yeah, there's a little tree. It's okay. I don't mind being washed out.
It's right, I'm a
Look,
ghost.
see how shiny I am. Right? I'm glowing.
Love it.
What was I going to add? Was there anything to add along those lines? There was something else.
Well, you were just talking about how you're getting Spartan kicked into the next part of your life.
Okay. So here's the deal. There's not really anything you can do to control it. So find what you're passionate about. If you need help, reach out. But get moving in towards everything that feels good, that's good energy, that's helping others, that aligns with your divine purpose.
And I want to make sure that, I think I know where you're going to go with that too, is that you posted some content recently up on our WordPress site. I'm sorry, you hide behind this whitewash or not. So she's been posting on some articles. We've been posting some articles on our blog on our Intervention site, and some real good content on vibrational things, what's like with your twin, and some of this content around this, all this stuff starting to happen. So it'd be interesting to get some good content out there, get some comments from people, ask some questions, because I'd love to learn more too.
Yeah, any questions you guys have would be great. We're filling up the site right now, and so we need more Q&A and that kind of thing. But
we'll make it more engaging. I've been doing it kind of in my off time, and it's been a lot less as I've been rolling off this work.
You're so good. It's amazing. You're really amazing.
We'll get better, but I just want people to know that. Yes, I realize it's kind of still there, but it's not there.
This is the greatest. It's like this giant
sun ball in your face.
I love it.